On Sunday, November 23rd, the Orlando Magic take on LeBron James and the Miami Heat, live from Miami. Be there.
Hey guys, before you ask, yes, this series is still going. Our youngsters are still trying to kick the Hall of Fame CPU's ass. In this game, stopping the Heat inside proved extremely difficult. On defense, we got beat on every pick and roll play the opponent was calling. We even tried zoning up, but that quickly proved to be a bad idea too. We had some problems against the disrupting defense of LeBron and Wade, which led them to getting some easy fast break points as LeBron finishes with a nice floater. Turnovers were a problem not only for us, but as you can see, we got our fair share of steals as well, as Chalmers, who had a terrific first quarter, turns it over. Lamb sees the opening and finishes inside. Our inexcusable pick-and-roll defense gave the Heat an opportunity to completely dominate in the paint. As you can see, every single one of their first 24 points was inside the paint. Here's another example as Bryant gets screened and Harris's step out is completely ineffective. We didn't even get into position to foul them. Chris Bosh got in foul trouble early, and we were going at him every chance we got to try to get him out of the game. He had 3 fouls in the first half, and with this illegal screen, he gets his 4th. We're putting it down to the low block for Vucevic against Bosh, and it pays off. Even if the foul was somewhat questionable, Bosh has his 5th foul in the first few minutes of the second half. Still, the Heat didn't show signs of slowing down, and their patented fast break was alive and well. Oladipo was on fire once again, already dropping 20 points to his name by the third quarter. The AI seems often to call this absolutely horrible out-of-bounds play that has no other options but to put it to the big man, and very often it results in a turnover. In the second half, I decided to start playing the big man in pick-and-roll situations, which seemed to fix the completely awful defense we were playing in the paint. Aflalo goes in for the dunk, but misses it, and in this mess of a possession, Nicholson finds O'Neal, who had contributed his fair share on both ends of the floor. Chris Bosh is on the floor once again, casually dribbling the shot clock down before trying a deep three-pointer. Starting the run the other way, we have a couple of problems getting started, but this seems to be working in our favor as we get Bosh guarding our point guard Taylor, who baits him into getting his final foul. More insane AI behavior as Vucevic decides that his man, who now has the ball, clearly isn't as important to guard as Wade, who really didn't have an angle even before passing it off. Terrence Williams gets LeBron in the air with a double pump fake, for perhaps the dunk of the game. Even though we finally took the lead, LeBron showed that he was planning to take over the game.
Just 2 on the basket from James. That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive.
Using the small ball advantage, we give Harris an open look, but he can't knock it down. We get a bit too hungry watching the offensive board to get back, but somehow Oden misses this layup. Running right back the other way, Terrence Williams trails the offense and gets this nice open look to give us a 5-point lead. The Heat scrambles to get LeBron another pick-and-roll opportunity. Switching our 7-foot center to guard him pays off as Harris comes over to double, forces the pass, and Taylor gets an amazing block on Chalmers. 2 minutes left, we're up by 5 when Harris gets stripped after getting the offensive board. Nobody is back except for Vucevic, who gets a great block on Mario Chalmers. Back the other way, Aflalo is wide open in the corner and sinks it. Heath calls a play out of the timeout, but Vucevic knocks the ball out of LeBron's fumbling hands. Terrence Williams is on the floor in the clutch. Can't make the layup, but gets the rebound. Kicks it to Oladipo for 3. Too short. Wade the other way. Well defended by Williams and Harris. Williams is running. Another turnover. His rainbow pass starts a crazy scramble for the ball. LeBron finds it, puts it to Oden, who finally finishes it. He decides to defend full court. Unfortunately for the AI, this means we take off with Oladipo and go all the way to the basket. He's shooting amazingly, sinking 13 out of his 16 field goals. LeBron knows he needs a quick bucket, puts it down to Oden, who just brutally dunks it over Vucevic. We take a timeout to advance the ball. Oladipo finds himself open after the screen and goes inside and gets fouled. He makes them both, and now it's Wade's chance to cut down the lead. Can't make us pay, but Oden gets the board and puts it back in. They're pressing again, but this time we get some traffic in front, and I can't go all the way with Oladipo. Heath wisely decides to double, and we call our final timeout. We run a play for a follow, which gets Vucevic wide open on the roll. 8-point game. Bryant gets stuck, with Chalmers getting a wide open look, but fortunately for us, his foot is on the line, and it's only a 2-point shot. At this point, all we need to do is inbound the ball, and it's free throws the rest of the way, with Vucevic showing his dribbling moves to end the game. Now the bad news is that although we seem to be able to take on pretty much any team with this group of guys, the game's simulation engine didn't agree with that, and even with the wins I got playing the games, we still couldn't make the playoffs. The good news is our talent is growing and next season we'll be ready. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.